Hey guys, what's going on? It's Frost here coming at you today and Escape from Tarkov. And today I just want to do another quick little news balance and update type video today. Basically, they unlocked the level 2 Ragman and tasks related to Ragman and Fence today. Um, so now if you do have the requirements, you can get him to level 2. I believe you have to spend 2.2 million rubles. And as long as you have the favor requirement, which everyone should have off the rip because you can't do any tasks for him anyway until he's level 2. You will go ahead and unlock him to level 2. And also, in doing so, you actually get a achievement for getting him to level 2, or at least it seems like that's how you get it. I logged in today and accepted that quest, just, where he says get him to level 2. And once I did that, I got an achievement that says like experience the hardcore wipe. And then we have the prices for the cosmetic items at Ref have been reduced, which they've already mentioned that before, saying that they got reduced, and I don't think they were. And it seems like again they did this, and checking in game they're kind of not really reduced. So I'm not sure if it's just an oversight that keeps getting missed or what's going on with that. But I'll be able to show you that here in just a minute. Let's check some of the comments here about the balance change, see if there's anything spicy. So we have Reckless Viper, run a survey or two in the game, curious about those who actually play. And for those who just complain without even playing, that is very true. I think, yeah, an in-game survey like they have been doing for a little bit definitely seems like a good time to go ahead and get the players' feedback from people who actually play. Has been, like 2 weeks now, or a little over 2 weeks. So definitely agree with that. Then we have Liquid Sergeant. Can you please resume in-store sales of CMS? I'm unable to engage in aggressive combat without it. Agreed there. CMS is way too hard to get for how critical they are, and just completely ruin your raid if you don't have it. We have Savage Stano here, lower insurance prices. Well, we can't do that because then it wouldn't be hardcore. Now would it? I don't think this slow walking trader levels and availability is making this event any fun by Mr. Herman here. Do agree, kind of like I've already discussed before, the forced gatekeeping on people. I mean, it sounds good maybe on paper, but honestly, it's not. It doesn't really feel great for the player, right? So here we go, guys. It's from Very Bad Scav. He actually posted a picture here. So you can see the one last ride, experience the hardcore wipe. So that was the achievement I was discussing earlier, where you get Ragman to level 2 and complete that quest. And then basically this pops up, you just get it automatically. So if you do that, then you'll get that achievement there. Not sure if it'll come with some type of reward, maybe when 1.0 releases, which it could, because it's kind of like the last official wipe, supposedly. So then, guys, yeah, scrolling down a little bit more, we have Fusion's TV here. Say what you want. This hardcore wipe isn't really hardcore. It's just time gates to slow progression, double hideout. It's just time consuming, taking more of your time without rewarding whatsoever. Totally agree there. So yeah, guys, that about wraps up the balance changes for here. So then just jumping over to the Reddit really quickly, I did find some interesting posts to share with you guys. So here's a great picture of the ref prices here. As you can see, huge thanks to, I don't even know how to pronounce this, so I'm not going to try. But as you can see, these are the prices for the cosmetics that are at ref, and they do not look reduced at all. We still have crazy prices here, like 28 coins, 26, 25. I mean, that's just way too expensive for a cosmetic. I mean, just think that's like 4 cosmetic masks for a fully kitted weapon from ref. Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? So basically this user here kind of just goes on, talking about how they discussed, the prices have been reduced multiple times now, and it seems like that's not the case. It's kind of like an oversight. And then I thought this one was interesting as well. It is for PvE, but it definitely applies to PvP as well. So basically, this user, Rastaboy108, saying, "Where's all the loot?" Swear literally 3/4 of the containers open are just straight up empty. Um, really, I guess now that I reread this, basically he's saying, it seems like almost any container. The problem I have is Seems like on dorms and some of the other maps, I'll open a locked room and there's a safe in it or something, and it'll be empty. I've opened Tarkone's director. I've opened multiple dorms rooms that have safes, and you open the safe, once you open the key lock, and there will be nothing in it, which I think is just ridiculous. That shouldn't be a thing. I don't know how that's even a chance. If you find a key, you bring a key purposely into raid, then you risk your life to go loot the room. There should be at least something in the room, right? So I that really is what struck me from seeing this post here. And then we have from Maddie IC34. Is it even worth trying to start as a new player on this wipe? New player. And then if we read a little bit of what he says here, he has maybe 10 or 15 hours in this game from years ago. Friends wanted to try again, spent maybe 5 to 10 hours this wipe, but the hardcore is making it feel impossible. Insurance is too expensive, and after dying, which happens a lot, and the increased prices, it feels like I'm going broke after 10 raids of dying. Basically, just trying to get a feel of if it's even worth playing this type of wipe as a beginner, or if I should wait for the next one. I will say he kind of came to his own conclusion as well, similar to mine. But I will say if you are newer, uh, it probably is worth playing if you really want to. Now, if you're not really sold on it, you don't think it looks fun or is a great experience, I would not play it. I would just wait for the release because it will probably be a lot better and a lot easier. But if you just want to jump in, you don't care if you lose your gear, you don't care if you lose all your money, you just want to get in, shoot some stuff, maybe do some tasks, try to loot, try to learn some of the maps. And if it really goes downhill, then you can just stop playing, wait for the release of the game. So, yeah, that's really my suggestion for if you are new or contemplating playing for this wipe. And to this user here, Matty IC34, yeah, just, I think it is worth it if you are genuinely interested in the game. It is a good game, but yeah, the cheaters are very noticeable this wipe, and I've never really had a big problem with cheaters being noticeable for the early to mid wipe. Definitely noticed a lot more, and then yeah, with just how difficult it is, you know, it's going to be rough and it's going to make it worse. So you got to go in knowing that. But like I said earlier, if you don't really care, you just want to try to learn, shoot some stuff, get a feel for it, I would recommend. Why not? What do you have to lose? And if you don't like it, guess what? You stop playing it, play something else, wait for the release, and there you go. You're smooth sailing from there. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this one here today. If you are still playing the wipe, how is it going for you so far? Are you having a lot of success, or are you kind of feel like you're just stuck in the same area? You're just losing your money, just kind of rinsing raids, not really doing tasks, and you just feel kind of helpless? Let me know down below, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, take care, guys.